The next box containing search criteria is titled Discussion of Sexual and Gender-Based Violence. If you click on the title of the box, you can open all of the search criteria. This box contains 3 very important search fields pertaining to whether sexual and gender-based issues are discussed in a document, and if so, which issues. The first criteria is sexual or gender-based issue, yes or no. This allows you to narrow your search results to only those documents that our staff have determined have some relevance to sexual and gender-based violence, whether it is because crimes of sexual violence or crimes that are gender-based are charged, or issues related to gender are discussed. If you select yes, your search results will include only those documents that incorporate substantive discussion on issues relevant to sexual or gender-based issues. Your search will not return documents that contain only incidental inclusion of specific words like gender or rape, such as in statutory language cited for irrelevant purposes. If you do not make a selection, you will search the full collection of more than 30,000 documents, rather than only those documents our staff has determined discuss issues relevant to sexual or gender-based violence. The sexual or gender-based keywords window provides you with a list of more than 130 terms from which to choose. We have selected these terms for their relevance to a broad range of issues affecting the prosecution of sexual and gender-based violence. Many of these keywords relate to the legal characterization of a crime, such as genocidal rape, or rape persecution. Many of these keywords relate to factual allegations present in some cases, such as bushwives or detention centers. Finally, several keywords refer to procedural concepts, such as protective measures, which refers to precautions courts take to protect witnesses testifying before the court. If you choose a keyword from this list, you will receive search results of documents discussing that term in more than a cursory context. For example, if the word rape appears in a footnote citing statutory language, but the document contains no substantive discussion of rape, we will not code or tag that document for the word rape. Thus, you will not receive search results that are over-inclusive, providing you with documents that contain a word but are not actually relevant. A document is coded or tagged for including a keyword only if that exact word appears in the document and only if the issue that term represents is discussed in a substantive manner in that document. If a document includes discussion of an issue but does not use the exact gender keyword, that document will not be coded as including the keyword, but you will find an explanation of the issue discussed and the terminology used in the notes section of your search results. The last search criteria in this box is gender-based expertise discussed. This field captures documents in which the issue of gender-based expertise is discussed in one of several contexts. For example, if an expert witness testifies before a court on an issue such as the trauma victims of sexual violence experience, we will code documents that discuss that testimony as a yes in this field. This could be a trial chamber decision discussing whether or not to allow such an expert witness to testify, or a judgment recounting such testimony. Alternatively, we would also select yes for documents that mention an amicus brief submitted in a case that discusses an issue relevant to sexual or gender-based violence.